on us. This will be episode 5. I have to have the video camera off for this episode because I need to be able to see every single area. Alright.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Replaying the moments.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And here we go. About the intense episode.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Do I look hungry or
Vivian makes
thirsty
a
to
very
you?
nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Ooh, yummy. Ah, crap.
I'm
no.
here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
This will be intense. The Crooked Man and me. Ooh.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to
I
worry
do need to
yourself
know who it
further.
is. Now tell me.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
You really gonna ask
The man
me?
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of
Hey,
preserving our alliance,
Welcome, CJ.
if you have to know, it was Georgie.
What?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Be
Sit
quiet, Jersey.
down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it then?
Georgie,
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things
Misinterpreted?
right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks,
Think
sis.
they're being the out people. Yeah, I'm
You're
not.
just gonna let him do this?
No. I won't. They're all going in.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
Yeah,
What the
how about
hell?
I
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the
Surrender.
fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's
I
no
don't
way
think
I'm
so.
going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Sorry.
You can go
but
join
I'm
that
not
hole
leaving.
at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This
I'm
could have
not
gone
playing
so
this
well.
game with you. I'm not negotiating with the crooked man of all
To
people.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
Obviously.
Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, shite. Oh, no. 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 Oh, hi there, Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good?
Crap. She scares the living crap out
Well,
of
look
me.
at you, all fixed up.
Ah, my head. Okay, we're playing this game, are we? Okay. Oh, yo, ho, yo, ho. Me. Oh, crap. Nope, we're not playing this game.
Take this!
Kid.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh,
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. You stabbed me. Tried stabbing me. I defended myself. Oh no! How about we play a game? How about you shut up now? Take a nap. Yeah, she scares me.
Come on.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Gotta be on my toes with this every single time.
Fuck! What was that?
I'll get him. I need to get answers first. Stop. The car.
Oh! Take him off!
I can't.
I'm trying to say, I'm not getting a car. Nope. Oh crap! Ow! Why would you suddenly? Okay, I did ask him to stop. Get up, Bigby. You gotta go. Oh. Crap.
Gun it!
Come
on.
on.
Sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Here we go. I need to get answers of what's going down.
Fuck it!
Oh, gosh. Fast transformation there. I like how he's all like calm now. It's just like, ooh, he's not doing so good.
Holy shit.
I didn't think he was bleeding that badly.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck.
Ooh, that's
Well,
bad.
it won't be your fault.
Because I'm gonna need it for all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing here in the future part of this episode. I need to see every side of him.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
I need
But of
the
course,
information.
you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
George...
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want.
It's the truth.
I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'm reading chat.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
She's...
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
She's the
if Free
original
Lily
girl
meant
with
she
the
had to
ribbon.
die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Yep.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
See, I'm getting evidence on this.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
I couldn't do that.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian,
don't.
Wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
And at least they can be together. At the end. Why does life always get tragic when I'm around?
Fuck!
Get up.
He's not gonna make it,
Get
Bigby.
up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
George.
Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
No. I didn't intend to kill you.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
I can't kill you.
Just
I
make
won't
it
do
quick.
it.
I know what I did.
I can't kill you.
Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Not doing it. I'm sorry, I can't do that. That make me a killer would make me any better. Would it really be his misery when, yeah, if he hadn't done it, he would have been killed too, but he still made the choice to kill those girls, and in turn made the choice of, it just, I can't. I will not kill someone.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Alright. It's gonna be intense, I already know.
Of course.
Break it. Yep, that's one way. And here we go. This is why I don't have a face cam. You're about to see.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Yep. Okay, deep breaths. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I never liked that. I know what that means when things just automatically turn. Oh. Okay. Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Here she comes. I have a feeling that more than just,
You used to be something.
Sick? Sick? What's going on? What's that about?
They used to fear you.
That's
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Don't like this at all. Oh gosh. I sense something. Oh crap. Making bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh god, where is she? Where is she? Ow, my face!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
What was that?
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to
Hey,
attend
Nightmare.
to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
You're not going
Come
anywhere.
find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Oh
Sure
crap.
you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
You.
This is just sad.
Get off of me. Where'd you go? Wait, where'd you go? Ooh. Oh, I hate that noise. Guys, you thought she was creepier before? Wait until you... Oh, I'm getting shivers just thinking about it. She's making... Ooh. I gotta focus on this. This is something I can't keep my eyes off of right now. Oh gosh. Ah, my face! You. Oh, I almost had it. Oh. I know. I could have stopped it. Ow! Freaking little winch. Where'd you go?
Come out and face me!
Oh, God. Bigby? That's why she's called Bloody Mary. Can you not play this game with me, creepy fight? Oh, right in the side! Freaking thorny, creepy as... Ow! Face. Whoop! Now get off of me! You creepy, stabby piece of mother... Ooh, get off of me! Oh, well, that's one way to do it. Oh, now I'm transformed. Okay. Get up, Bigby. Hurry. You can't mess around. Listen, Bigby. There she is. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh, yep, that's what I thought. Mirror clones. Okay. Get ready, everyone. It's gonna get intense. Get out of my way! Ow, you little freaking... Get out of my way! Oh, wait, this I can't... Off of me! Ow! Okay. Ow! Get out of my face! Get off of me, you little witch! Get off! Get off of me! Get off! Oh, we're playing this game now, are we? Ow, 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 ow. Get off of me! I said enough, you little freak! Get off of me! Ugh. Stop me! You're dead, little Missy. What's next? Who wants a piece of me? Okay, more of them. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to use my big bad wolf powers. Come on, Bigby, do it! Get out of my way! Getting away from me. Wait, oh, you want... Come on, bring it on, Missy. Oh, what is she doing? Oh! Oh, no! Don't do that! There we go. That was a fun experience for me. And I prevailed. This was a life and death choice. His eyes are still yellow.
Hello, Bigby.
He's
You
probably
look
got a
tired.
gun.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of special... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
That was a nice job.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Yeah,
Look,
I don't like
there's no
that.
reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's
Doing
funny.
okay.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Exactly.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Nope.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You
And
just...
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a
Really?
businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Exactly.
And I will.
Clem.
As long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another
Welcome,
word
Clem.
until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Where do you think you're going?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
You're the one who carried... You gave him the order
You
for
really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in.
it. You are the
You
crooked
can
man for a
brighten
reason.
up a
You
little.
murdered your wife and
It's
children.
over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I do mind.
What do you say? Hey!
I do mind.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Exactly. You think you may be a smooth talker, but wait until you see what I do.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Time to put you to trial.
Are you okay?
Crooked man.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm
Didn't
just
kill him.
glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
Don't
fuck
worry,
do
I'll
you
make
get
sense
off?
of it.
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
Not just
There's
yet.
no
That
need
doesn't
to
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you did.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women.
You're
It was
lying.
his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Attacking me.
They do
Almost
it because they
stabbing
want
me.
to protect me. as I protected them.
Shooting me.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do
You're not
anything.
Don't
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Really?
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get
That would work
glamours.
under you.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What? You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you.
Exactly.
Exploiting your hope for a
Hi,
better
Turtle.
life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's...
What is
history.
that supposed to mean?
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't do anything.
He
to
was
him.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
Yes, and
I
we all...
did not order those two girls
Yes,
dead.
you did.
It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your
Just
lives
shush.
with the
I will
promise
win.
of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me...
He just called you
who will
guys
pay your
stupid,
rent
and you
when
didn't
you're on the
realize
verge of
it.
eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Why will I...
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Yes, Nerissa!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
And
Why
because
don't
I
you
went
take
to
a
Georgie
moment to
first,
catch your
that's
breath
why.
as well?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
She needs
We're
to.
kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Because of what I did.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's
have a
too
better
fucking
idea.
easy for a crook like that.
I know
do you
exactly
mean?
what we're gonna
He's
do.
gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Wow.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone. one again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
You hush, Bluebeard.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr.
Appeal
Wolf,
to the masses.
it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Ah, crap! Nope, get off of me! Get off of me!
I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait,
Yes,
you can't
exactly.
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
I know exactly the way we
All
should
right.
do it.
Do it.
I think this will be much more appealing. Much more satisfying than just throwing him down the well. I won the masses. I feel good about this. Oh look, he's a little bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
I understand you're busy.
We'll talk later, okay?
What are you looking at?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
My life.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
He cracks me up. Go on, Colin. I won't say anything. And yet, after I gave him that money,
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Toad.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have
Yes.
something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aw, it is pretty.
It's a willow beetle. That's a
Ooh.
big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Ooh.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
He's always running around whether I know or not.
Saying goodbye?
Marissa.
Hi.
Hi.
Why is she still wearing the ribbon?
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
That's Vivian,
it's not
isn't
easy
it?
to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
I feel like she's the actual real girl with the ribbon.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for
She
all
got
of
them
us.
killed.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Sorry. Just trying to be kind, you know? Well,
I don't know what
she's
happened,
gonna deal with the
but
rest
that
of her
night
life.
at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
That was you.
You?
You wanted me to find it.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
The crooked man was counting on that.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team.
Really?
The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Exactly.
Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
I guess that is
you
true.
Listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Thank you.
Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Thank you.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Well, thank you.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait. They said that.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Oh my gosh.
So she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I know who she is.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not murdering. And there we go. Ah, stop it. I just can't wait till the second one comes out next year. That's what I'm looking forward to. Probably around 8:30 maybe, something like that. I'm going to be doing a Minecraft stream with Lady Legion. I just wanted to let everyone know. So it's going to be about 2 hours until I do another stream. I'm only doing 2 today. It's one of those days, you know. But I wanted to at least get 2 streams out today. No, Bo, I told you I'm going to need to get another recording device. Yes, I was at 200 subs and then I lost one because they were trolls. I'm almost there. The thing is, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, there's the Fable comics, everyone. Check them out if you want to learn more about more Bigby and Snow and everything and others as well. I want to get the actual, you know, graphic novels too. It would be so much nicer, but I highly recommend you guys get them. Very good. Vertigo makes very good series. Heck, I watched the TV show Lucifer based off of the Vertigo comics and everything, and books and stuff, so. But yep. Check the extras real fast. Book of Fables. Yeah, I missed one in, I think I can only get it, if I'm pretty much a jerk. I only get these if I'm a jerk. The ones that are locked, I think. Oh, here we go. Here's, this is Winter Wolf. This is Bigby's mom. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with North Wind, his father, and bore him 7 wolf cubs, but he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter, heartbroken and alone. She tried to care for her cubs despite his grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Yep. Bigby's got a heartbreaking backstory. It's really sad. Come on. There he is. Wolf form. The big, bad wolf. This is his true form. This is what Bigby truly looks like. And he hides it. True form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Yeah, that's why when he had rocks put in his stomach and dropped in the river, he didn't drown, because he was able to hold his breath the entire time, until he got out. And there's Mary. Yep. Yep. They're Bloody Marys. Yeah, she's a crazy one. Yeah, because it was for fun. Fabletown Justice, the New Order, Snow White in charge. Fabletown Justice, that's what I got. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby was spent many years wandering. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh wow, so that's what she did to give him the ability to change into human. A lycanthropy stained knife. So it's for what he was is a lycan, like a werewolf. So yeah, that's how he became human. Yep, I want to do that for, you know, our loving wolf. Give him redemption. Yeah. Tiny Tim. Life informed. Crooked Man. Crooked Lair. Bluebeard's Money. The Butcher. There's the Jersey Devil. He's a Garden State goon. Yeah. And all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are all those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of the leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. He used to be able to fly, which would be more terrifying than what he is now. Ooh. There's Donkey Skin, there's Acting Deputy, Silver Bullets, yes. Legend of a great magical wolf often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his systems, slows his healing, and causes long-term damage. Yep. Auntie Greenleaf, the White Deer is what she's known as. Flycatcher, he was a frog prince. There's, you know, he's an army surgeon, Swinehart. Georgie Screw Vivian, we go on all into, yep, there she is. The pimp, I love that direct. Oh, why did we have to show that? Oh, here we go. Oh, stop it. That's that. Magic mirror. Okay. Bigby's mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, the big bad wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invaded forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day, he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman that they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Mundy world. Yep. Oh, there's Grendel. He's a drifter. Holly, and the Tweedles, Prince Lawrence, Mundys, that's what they call us. Buffkin, he's the librarian. From the Land of Oz, as I said, yep. Oh god, I don't even look at him. The freaking, there's Mr. Toad, yep, the Slumlord. Insert husband, carrying wife, donkey skin girl, on hero, assistant deputy, big bad wolf. Okay, we'll leave it on that. Thank you everyone so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!